Hi, Cancer. This is your reading with me for intimate love messages from your person. So, we're going to have a look and see what they would essentially want to tell you, and and maybe why they're not, why they are not. That's very important too. Alright, so this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is down below. They are on my website. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And of course, if you would like to also nominate me for the Soul Awards, the information and the link for that is in the description box below if you feel like I'm worthy to be nominated. No pressure, but it's very simple to do if you wanted to, and I would much appreciate it as well. And the last thing I wanted to mention is my intention items, which are on my Etsy store. So do check those out if you are interested. There's handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. They are on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. So many people have seen results with these, and there's also crystals, divination charms, coins, pendulums, so much great stuff on there. So yeah, definitely do check those out for the physical items and products as well. And I'll just show you as well, this is one of the embroidered cards, which is hand embroidered by me, as you can see, and you put this under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. This is specifically the twin flame one, but there's so many different ones, so do check it out if you're interested. I would love for you to come there, and there's a 10% discount code also in the description box below as well, so do check that out. Alright, let's have a look and see, Cancer, what is coming through. So I'm going to do the Eternal Messages cards along with some of the other cards as well. We'll see what's coming out. Let's have a look. Just wait on me, please don't give up on me. Well, that's pretty significant, I would say. We've got, I keep a close eye on your social media. I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. It was you. It was always you. And I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity. So it looks like this person really does want to make things work. It also looks as though they are starting to understand much more of your goodness. Not that they didn't before, I just feel like perhaps they were suppressing their emotions and feelings before and didn't really want to understand it fully at that time. It also says as well, they say, but the cards, the cards here say, I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. And to me, that's a really clear-cut scenario in which they just don't know how to express themselves, and they're suppressing their emotions and their feelings. They're obviously looking at things that you do or post on social media, which is very obvious. They're starting to realize that it was you all along, and that they were basically just running away from you for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And they are feeling pretty bad about that. I'm not going to lie. They are not liking the fact that they did these particular things, and they want to make things right, which is very, very obvious on the cards. So let's just continue with the Eternal Messages, and I'll fill in the middle bit. Yeah, they feel really bad. Okay, they do. It's your choice as to what you choose to do. I mean, I'm not here to tell you like, oh, you should do this and you should do that, but ultimately I'm just here to deliver those messages, and it's very obvious that they feel bad. See, the thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes, which is really, really obvious that essentially they don't want to see just how much pain they have caused. I genuinely do believe that they don't like what they did. And they're starting to realize that, and they're now starting to think like, oh my goodness, what have I done? If someone did that to me, I wouldn't like it. Why have I done that to you? And that's the thing, is that the thought of them explaining themselves is something that they just cannot deal with. Absolutely not, And the thing here as well, it says, I don't want you to be with anyone else, which is obviously quite significant too, because they just can't picture you or imagine you being with anybody else except for themselves. I'm protecting this connection. See, they really want to progress things forward with you here, which is the important part. Sometimes they don't know how to express themselves, which is the part that really holds the connection back. But I will say is that they're inching closer and closer to be triggered, you know, in this connection, to actually be able to say something. They're getting very, very triggered here. And when someone gets triggered, there's only, you know, so much time until it all just comes out, and then you're like, whoa, I didn't expect that you felt this way. And then they're like, yeah. And then you're like, oh, and then they're like, yeah. You know, because when people keep things inside, you just don't know until it really all comes out sometimes. And that's the thing with this person, is that they keep it inside to the point where you just wouldn't know what they feel. But when you know, you know. It's one of those things. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Love Messages Oracle deck, and also the Mercury Realms Edition 2. The Realms Mercury Edition 2. So we've got here, let's do 2 and 2. Do 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. We have Cancer season in June, right? Same day as the summer solstice as well. I think this is triggering them because, first of all, you've got Mercury retrograde running through the beginning portion of June up until, you know, the 22nd. And then Sun enters Cancer. It's all about family, relationships, emphasis on growth and the future, progression, joy, happiness. Like, all of that takes a real front seat. So they're going to reach out soon. I'm telling you, there's a big trigger here, right? A big trigger where they're not going to be able to just hold back and pretend like nothing's happening. They're going to be so triggered to the point where they know they have to come forward, where they know they have to do something. And it's not a small thing, right? They know that they are going to have to reach out because they won't be able to hold back anymore. And that's really, really significant. So they're going to reach out soon, okay? I mean, it's in capital bold letters, big, right? And then you've got here, it's important you know you're important. Okay, so if you have been thinking, oh, everything's my fault, oh no, like, I can't believe I said that, oh my god, you know, that one like little sentence that you think of from the past where you're like, oh, that thing, if I had just not said that thing, maybe things could have been different. I think one thing to keep in mind is that everything we say and we do leads to us experiencing things, you know, the way that we do, but also we learn a lot, we grow a lot, and I think that's really important to keep in mind as well. They want to tell you that you are important, and that it's important you know that you are important, right? And it's important that I'm telling you that they think that you're important, and you should know that you're important. It's important. So ultimately, don't blame yourself too much. Know that they will reach out soon, okay? And ultimately, I keep saying ultimately all the time. Oh, look at this. Well, I was going to say something before that. They will come to you. You don't need to wait for them. You know, do your thing. Focus on yourself. I think that actually you doing that is going to spiritually trigger them to come towards you. Because when you're giving too much of your energy to them, they've just got all of your energy for free. What are they going to do? Like, not much, right? But the minute you focus on yourself, you put yourself first, you look after yourself, they can then be so much more spiritually triggered to come towards you, to progress towards you, to move towards you. It's actually a bigger impact, I think, that it takes. So we have here, fate brought us together. We've got here, our divine reunion is close in 3D, be patient. So look, it's close, right? They know that fate has brought the two of you together. They're going to reach out soon. They're going to have this understanding, which I very much so pick up on as well. So I really feel like things will come together. It's going to happen sometimes in a bit of an unexpected way, I feel, but it really is going to progress, and you're going to be like, no way. Because ultimately, that's the kind of vibe that exists here, right? That vibe of like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this to be the case, but here we are. So it's really that kind of a vibe that we definitely do pick up on, which is actually quite exciting and for sure quite interesting as well. And that that is what we have right there. So Cancer, this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items, which are on my website. Do check those out if you're interested. There's also the 10% off discount code, and of course if you wanted to nominate me for the Soul Awards, everything is in the description box below as well. Take care everyone, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!